Whoa, whoa.
That's right. So, hey, man, in this week's episode is trauma and how it's affecting our daily lives and the men and the women. So we're going to get an introduction. My boy, knowledge is key, man. It's always a pleasure. What's happening?
Wow. What's happening, God body?
Hey, man. Shit, trying to run it up.
Hey, for real, huh? For real to the, yeah.
But
through the
trauma,
ceiling.
man. Go ahead, brother.
Oh yeah, hey bro, that's a cold topic, and it's a topic that definitely have to be touched on at this point in time, because prices on rent, people got to make 3 times they rent to live somewhere. If somebody was barely holding on, they homeless now. You know what I'm saying? If they been on a consistent road of barely holding on, they homeless now. Like, you seeing different type of times, man. So if you're not dealing with trauma, you're not opening yourself up to the blessings. Like, you don't have your doors open to the blessings, because you are gonna shy away anything that's right that could be pointing you in a direction. Like, if you're not a clean person, the person say keep your area clean. It'll free up your whole world. Like, let's not have so much clutter. You'll be able to think clear. They say small things like that. If they not used to that, or they've been in a type of trauma type of environment, they gonna combat that. They gonna combat that because it's a change. It's a change. They not used to having in the military. They give you that discipline. They don't want that discipline. So now we at a point in life right here it's time to be disciplined. It's time to be thorough. It's time for us to tell each other the truth, even when it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, man, trauma, that's a deep topic to get on, my brother.
Man, it's a topic that we all got to discuss. And the trauma that we all been going through. And once you can talk about it and accept it from the experience, instead of holding on to the experience and experiencing a lot of, we deal with a lot of the trauma in the women, a lot of trauma in the men, for nothing or for something, whichever the reason, is it dealing with the trauma. So, man, like I say, it's an energy. That's why I always tell people to, get on some exercise shit or some positive vibe, control the energy. Because if we go with the flow of energy, man, it's everybody say bills is tight, keep bills, hip hip, hooray! If you can pay your bills on time, and you through the roof, everything is going up, expensive, extra expensive for one. I can't stand putting money in the gas pump. It's like shit.
Yeah.
They fucking me up. My pockets is hurt on the goddamn gas.
Yeah, it's just sad. Gas.
And this is gas too. This ain't the part. This ain't the type of gas that.
Hey, say, I'm telling you, for real. It's for the nerves.
Hey.
Only for the nerves. Yeah, bro, but man,
would you explain a situation that experienced trauma, or somebody in your family? Give me an example of some trauma.
Damn,
or someone, just an example.
It's doing the breakup again, bro. I couldn't catch everything you were saying. You say what now?
I say, give me an example that you was dealing with, some family issue, some type of past experience that's traumatizing you.
Man, I say that it's a lot. It's a lot on that, and bro, we'll go deep into it. But on a part of something that I want to talk about anyways is history. So 4th grade, I had a teacher named Miss Thompson. Mark Twain Elementary, man. Shout out up there, Mark Twain Elementary. But
Hold
I'm in
on.
we in,
Repeat that because I didn't hear nothing you said. It was breaking
it's
up
breaking
again.
up.
What you just
Yeah, I
said.
said yeah. Huh?
Repeat what you
I
just said.
I bet you. So in the 4th grade, I had a teacher named Miss Thompson in Mark Twain Elementary. Mark Twain Elementary. Um, she did a thing at school where she talked about the Pilgrims coming to the Americas. She said Columbus was with the Pilgrims when they came over to the Americas. She said the Indians taught them how to cultivate the land and prepare it for livestock, vegetables, and corn. And corn. So later on, she said Columbus founded the Americas. So I said, Miss Thompson, you just said that the Indians taught the Pilgrims how to cultivate the land with corn and how to survive on the land, but you said Columbus was with them. So how did Columbus find the Americans if the Indians had to teach them how to live there? How to live there? She said, Mr. Taylor, if you're gonna talk in my class, without raising your hand, she said you don't talk in my class without raising your hand. I said, well, I didn't understand what you said. What you said was why I asked the question. And she said, since you want to keep talking in my class without raising your hand, go to the office. All right, so I go to the office. They call my mom and say, Kenneth in class, talking without raising his hand and acting up in class. I get home, I get the shit beat out of me, bro. They trying to put a nigga in talking about I got ADHD. I got ADHD, kind of shit, bro, in the 4th grade. That shit was trauma. It made me stop liking school, period, for a long time. It's like, damn, but nowadays you see it, it makes sense. But back in the day, that was a little story sub that was traumatizing. But yeah, I can go way deeper into it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to families. So you can only imagine what people and their families really go through, because that's what bruh, that's what a true trauma. That's what a true trauma lies.
That's real shit. Same, you hear me?
Yeah.
Same example you was using with history. Continually to teach us about the slave trade agreement. They keep keeping this derogatory in school. Right now, that's what they're teaching our kids. That's traumatizing to our people, slaves, and when people used to own you. And so that's why with the current situation now, we see everybody in our community owning all the business help us.
Yeah.
We don't see nothing the matter with that. That's traumatizing. That's trauma. It's trauma. It's even the self-hated, inflicted hatred that they nation, the gang shit going on. Motherfuckers killing each other over say nothing or drugs or territory, whatever the case may be. It's a lack of resources. It's a lack of health care. And that's traumatizing to a people who are actually in this land, which is who? We the people they talking about. That taught them how to cultivate the land and
Yeah.
that's the word
Yeah.
that's kept secret.
See, that,
And it's traumatizing our people.
now that's the whole key. Was what you just said is the secret to what the trauma does. If you have low expectations of yourself and low expectations of when you look at yourself, if you don't see a diamond, you will never get a diamond. You can keep people poor by making their surroundings look poor, and that's all they in their mind. That's all they can associate with. They're never thinking about coming out of no situation, nothing like that, because that's not even in their realm of thinking, bro. You can
That's
put
all they learn is oppression. That's all we know about is
yeah.
oppression.
That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's just like a dog. You heard T say earlier, he put up a gate and whooped the dog until that dog could jump over that gate easy. But because he didn't train it, it'll never leave or jump over the gate. That's a certain kind of trauma. Bro, trauma make you pause and stiff. Don't nobody want to do the right thing, bro. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, John F. Kennedy, bro, everybody who did the right thing got twisted.
You see Jesus, they crucified him. What is a crucifixion? Basically to kill you for no reason. Kind of charges. So any truth tellers or truth seekers got coming. Is that a scare tactic? I'm sure everybody's afraid of death. People are traumatized by the death that they is showing us on TV. Every time you see something about it, it's death, man. So dealing with the trauma, Americans or anybody, because we all slaves to corporate America. It's about classism, fascism, big bank take little bank. So that's traumatizing. Just working every day, coming up with nothing. You hear me?
Yeah.
People going to work every day, coming up with nothing or barely surviving. That's stress. That's the silent killer. That's physical, the mental, the spiritual, the food we eat, the shit we see. That's traumatizing.
Hey, you sent out the dads, told them to come up here.
You ain't bullshit, man. I'm
Yeah,
on
cause
some bullshit, ain't I? Let me send one out to this. They 2 hours behind us.
yeah, that organization stuff he was talking about. That's a good thing for him to talk about while we talking about trauma, because it's an actual something that could be done in reference to it, like building a league of extraordinary gentlemen. You know, Black Knights. That's what Black Knights is.
Man.
It's time to start having them codes and ethics and really building that type of, them building blocks.
Absolutely. That what you just said.
I said,
A league of extraordinary gentlemen.
a league of extraordinary gentlemen, people with codes of ethics, Black Knights. Black Knights. You start putting all these labels and brands together. We put it all together, bro. It's like the Transformers. It's like the Transformers for real. Bro, we are on television networks, even on these social media platforms, bro. Like, we sell ourselves for free on these. That's why everybody is branding themselves on these, and then they go into the to their own sites and just using that, using that traffic. But you gonna get these people rich for free first. That's what you gonna do. You're gonna get them more rich. They already
Absolutely.
filthy.
It's a
Yeah,
capitalistic system.
yeah,
The tipsters stand on all 9 of them.
yeah.
The tipsters it's a hierarchy, man. So that's why it's hard. All the deceptive tactics that's going on.
It can be cracked through though.
Out of our problem on the forefront is dealing with us. That's on the forefront. You hear me? We can't see the motherfuckers up high orchestrating the shit. We just see the trickle down effect because we had a pyramid.
Man. But
so,
the effects is so hard on that low level that it's like a building crashing. When you on that low level, only thing you see is dust. You can't even get through. If you way on the outside, but if you're in the middle of the shit, bro, you can't even get through to see where to go or what to do. It'd be so much around. It'd be like, what's next? Like, it's odd. Like, it's yeah, you around this too. You know what I'm saying? Exactly that part.
yeah.
Yeah, it could be that.
Hey man, I'm optimistic shit. I'm on some peak and some brain shit. Tomorrow we finna take over the world. But is that realistic with the shit that's going on? They not raising the pay. They raising the prices.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Motherfuckers is working. You work, hustle, or you steal.
Hey, bro, Trump said it's time to drain the swamp. Bro, what I'll be wondering, what do people think that shit mean when that was said for real? I heard it way back then, but yeah, bro. Those statues they just knocked down. The Georgia, oh my
What
God,
did he
what
mean?
the?
You know, when you what did Trump mean when he said that? It's time to drain the swamp.
Yeah, it's time to
So
cut.
you can see all the creatures, all the motherfucking predators in there. You
Hey,
hear me?
for real, yeah, yeah. But they like call it Georgia Stones, whatever they was, bro. They got blew up last week. Was it the day before July the 5th? Was it July the 5th? Or the next day, July the 6th, whatever it was, they blew up or whatever happened to the Georgia Guidestones. That's what they call it, the Georgia Guidestones. So on those stones, if you pull them up, they got written that the human population needs to stay under 500 million on Earth. Why is those stones getting blown up right now? I don't know, bro. Drain the swamp. It can mean one or two things, bro. One or two things. It either means that there's crooked people in the higher uparchy. They're going to be exposed. It's time to drain that. And the inhabitants of the earth realize that they were born on this planet to live on the planet in peace. Or it's either going to be, it's time to wipe out of a lot. It could be possibly be, it's time to wipe out of a lot of the population. It's like,
That's
I don't
what's
know.
going on. That's the secret. That's the secret. See, that's, you hear me? That's why they telling motherfuckers wear a mask. They traumatizing the motherfucker. Now you gotta wear a mask. That was traumatizing to me to do 9 years. Motherfucker finna get out to some type of freedom just to see motherfuckers is indoctrinated or in the world. Just, I know 10 years ago, you used to walk in calling the police. You know what I'm saying? Now, shit, without a mask, somebody, you damn near finna have an altercation.
Yeah.
Because somebody, no exercise, probably going out to eat fast food plates, eating off with put their mouth on this fork, and they talking about COVID, but they going out to eat some fast food, and they talking about like you risking their life. So the indoctrination, man, is like a long lost art in this country. We've been traumatized because everything we learning, oppressor, beyond racial categories of boundaries. It's terrible, man. It's gendercide going on. It's genocide going on. It's fascism going on. It's racism going on. Shit. All type of isms. You hear me?
Damn isms, man.
If that shit say ism, man, you better run the fuck away from that shit.
Ism, should I say? For real.
Oh, wait. Gotta go, Bobby. Can't be alone in here. You're
Hey, for real. For real.
Because it's in disguise, man. Deception is, these people go through great fucking measure. They go beyond measure, so deceptive to where it'll crash a motherfucking hard drive. Just thinking about that shit. Motherfuckers don't like to discuss politics. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Man, the indoctrination, sports, rap, politics, and shit like that, the important shit, the real movers and shakers, we know worse than the politicians. Ain't no rappers making no motherfucking laws to kids locked up or undereducated or have them lacking. But politicians, the movers and shakers, the shit that's really doing shit, that shit, that's all indoctrination. We supposed to be rappers, you know, or something.
See that's the thing. The people who run everything, they put all kind of hidden words, hidden clues, all type of stuff around you. Meanwhile, we don't even know how to use simple basic words. We don't know what the words mean or what. We just spend money, man. You know, I need to go make some more money. And then you look on it, what do the dollar bill say? How many feathers on the eagle? What does 13 mean? Like, bro, we can't answer the shit that's around us. They have certain things in Vegas, certain buildings set up in Vegas, just like the pyramids are set up in Egypt. Certain buildings, you can see them from a sky view, you can see them. But it's just like it's wild. It's wild that it's so much around us and we're not aware. We're not aware. So therefore we're not on the equal playing field. So the trauma that comes with us is this. I'm about to give, yeah, we got something special. We got something special since we came here tonight, man. It's been a minute since we ain't been out here anyways. But yeah, bust it. This is the key to unlocking trauma for everybody out here. Especially, let me say this, especially. I'm not going at people that look like me, but there is definitely a different struggle that comes along with it. Let me just say it just like that. Not to offend, shake anything, nothing. It's just as simple as that. So trauma, no matter what kind of color you are, or whatever. We've all been told these stories over the last 200 years, and these is the only thing we've been taught about these stories is that we know the story that white people, they fought the Civil War and they came and civilized America and you know fought some great wars. Black people were slaves and they had the civil rights fight, you know, to be free. And the Black Panthers and other people tried to come up and reserve some sort of heritage or something, but you know that was destroyed and knocked down. Then we had the ghettos, the place where the fathers were removed from the homes for Section 8 or different things of just survival. So all of these things happen with trauma. The disrespect that you see from the man disrespecting the woman, from that trauma. The disrespect when you see the woman disrespecting the man, from that trauma. So in order to solve your roots of trauma, you have to go back to where that trauma started from. When the first time when you was happy, you was a baby, you was born clean. You came out smiling, you was looking for your mama titty, and that's the only thing you cared about. After that, you was smiling or crying because you was sleepy. That's what it was. So now, why is us as humans, we'll be happy at one point and then just blank out. You pissed now, or somebody then did something and nobody knows what. That's trauma. That's trauma. If a person's speaking to you and you don't agree with that person, you can't have a conversation. You have to overtalk or prove your point or be mad, or you don't want to hear nothing true about you. All these things are trauma. So you know that's the only thing I'm gonna go to. It's a whole lot more I can say about that, Dirty, but I want to give you definitely time to speak too, because I know you got a lot. To say.
Yeah, use my most recent experience. Prison.
Yeah.
Shit. One day that shit is too much. You hear me?
Real talk.
When you talking about this, it's like you really gotta get to a different state of mind. Like lock yourself up on it. Because if you constantly keep thinking about that shit people to suicide. Especially during the holidays. So at least they try to make holidays possible. They give you a cool, fancy meal.
Yeah.
You know how but shit, man. The disconnection from the females. Disconnection from your family, the real world. Dollars. You got 15 minutes to talk to your family. 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is give hey, bro, y'all done bro, how you doing? doing, my nigga? You good? Yeah, how was the kid? I need a green dot, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I love you, man. You hear
For real.
me? Nigga
For
say I
real.
love you so much because it's like life. Oh, your
Yeah.
cousin them get blew away, your brother passed, your auntie. You like what? Y'all hell no, don't read my shit, nigga.
Yeah.
No news is good news.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you in that motherfucker, they not teaching you absolutely nothing.
Mm-mm.
Women live in Pettyville. Motherfuckers is in there, it's falling down like, oh man, horrible. You hear me? Niggas still talking about slavery. You hear me? That's Kunta Kinte was laid up with his bitch every day. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, trying to shit is prehistoric. That's Flintstone shit. This institution is bigger than ever before. Man, this shit ain't about no race. Shit.
Nah. It's definitely not a race.
Everybody playing.
It's a race. It's a race, but it ain't the race people think it is for real.
And please believe it. Please believe it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Some people believe in race and think it's racism. Some other people believe in the arms race. The arms race don't care about nobody, bro. Nobody.
I'm telling you. People preaching these this whole godly indoctrination of shit in the world's ever seen. You hear me?
Back to that. I had to keep going on that part with the trauma. What I was gonna say was the whole plight we had with the slavery and all these different things. You have to realize that if the people that they calling Indians, the story I gave in 4th grade about being in 4th grade.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad, bro.
If the Indians taught the Pilgrims how to cultivate the land for corn, whoever first of all, India, let's let that be known. India is on the other side of Asia. That's where India is. They call some people African Americans here where we at now. Some people might identify as African Americans. Some people may not. I don't know. People identify as all different kind of things nowadays. Shit. So whatever you identify as, but to say the least, African American still makes you identify with Africa. Not saying that you're not identifying with Africa. At some point, the world was in Pantasia. All the places were put together like a puzzle, or either there was some great flood, the ice caps was melt, something happened with water where things disconnected, however we look at it. So here we are. But there's proof that there has been people on all of these land masses, and trust me, the majority of people that look like us did not come here on boats. That shit is the biggest myth. If you could ever hear a myth, that is the biggest myth in the world. Number one, if Columbus came here and he spoke English and none of the other people that lived here spoke English, why does everybody speak English here right now? If in Mexico, right south of us, if there was Mayans there, or Cherokees, or Blackfoots, or Aztecs, why are they speaking Spanish right now? Last time I checked, Spain was in Europe. So why we don't have Spanish Americans? Why is it just African Americans, but no Spanish or English Americans? Why when I look on job applications, I don't see Spanish Americans and English? I'm gonna need to see that shit soon. I'm gonna need English Americans.
They want to keep us confused.
Nah,
they want to keep us with our identity crisis.
No, we all need to solve these problems together on a correct playing field, because I'm saying I'm tired of arguing with people that look like me and you, because I know that we great and it's hidden greatness. And even when we acting like fools, Malcolm X was a fool before he was Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So yeah. So I want to see the greatness in it, but the foolishness has gotten to a point now where we have never been bigger fools than now. Like it's even at a point where if you God body, it's like, come on now, shit, we got, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Like something has to be, yeah. The levels gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And I'm trying to say it.
Trauma, you hear me? That's
Say
back
what?
dealing with the trauma, the self-perpetuating hate, that and forever spinning in its axis. That's indoctrination. I say the war in Ukraine, they're dropping bombs on people that's not considered white on white crime. They point out the little stuff going on in our neighborhood and make it look bigger. That's a smoke screen. Shit that's going on in our community with each other though. That's nation building shit. I ain't this shit. We on some bullshit. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you part of the problem. We need to
I mean, bro, but you
need
ain't.
to come together.
Yeah. You ain't going to none of their clubs, and you might go to school and worry about them shooting up the school, but they ain't gonna shoot the club up, though.
Which I don't know. I don't shoot up the school. I'd rather the club get shot up the school. Someone's poor little child.
We joking for the mother out there, no goddamn.
Some people are not actually children. These are children in school. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
These people. It's a matter with people, man. Do you blame the people who doing that shit, or do you blame the automatic weapons? Oh, he shouldn't have bought it. We got to make more gun. This the motherfuckers with more gun laws. Okay, we can raise the level of 40. Cause that still should happen in the school.
Yeah.
That's not gonna change. It's gonna stop motherfuckers from getting killed with guns. Is you motherfuckers stop making guns. Like blank. That solves the problem, right? Oh no, but they get diplomatic amusements to death. But it's you motherfuckers who doing the shit. You the ones using it. You destroying it. But let you make some shit like that. Let you make a motherfucking instrument shit. You gonna get held. You gonna get held accountable.
Oh yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
From it could be a pencil. You could kill. This is now it's assault with a deadly weapon. You hear me? Shit, but when I don't know. All these instruments are dead Rugers. All these guns, like, you hear me? 225, man, come on with that bullshit. You talking about this gun law? All y'all outlaws disarming everybody else except who got all the motherfucking guns. Surely the law ain't the law working in y'all favor.
Yeah.
But you, I don't think you should even be making those type of weapons. Why the fuck you can't even hunt with these type of weapons? You hear me? It's illegal hunting animals. We can't go hunt with an AK-47, bro.
Hey, real talk.
These against hunting bears and tigers and lions and shit. How you get the shit?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, self-accountability, man.
And that it definitely has to be.
It's a shortage of economics around. You know, we give our blood, sweat, and tears and energy away for free, and we not been labor. So everybody else is reaping the benefits off our energy and labor. That we we solar panels, nigga. We give off the most energy. Look at the NFL and NBA field and all this shit that makes this country great. Shit, we not benefiting. So the economic resources is not fruitful.
Why do you think that is, though?
It's a system. That's systematic planned annihilation. It's like I say, it's Black Wall Street. You hear me? Across America, little shit do we know. What they call lakes. They call man-made lakes. These
For
underwater cities that were successfully black owned, black business. These were successful black. They come destroy the shit. Who's coming? You keep building some shit, and I keep come destroying your shit. That's trauma.
But
that'll
it's
give you a sense of hopelessness.
It's bad when that trauma and hopelessness turn into you looking at the people around you, and that's who you want to take it. See that the misguided energy.
That's all you see.
Yeah, it is. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. So shit, that's how we go back to loving each other. Shit. That's how we go back to doing stuff different. Like going back to the root. We gotta go back past slavery, bro. Like Texas been here. Texas was here before they called it Texas. Before they called it Texas, it was here. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Wichita. But before Wichita, they called it Sedgwick County. Supposedly bruh, do you think if you ask somebody at one of the reservations, one of the Choctaws, or Washita, tribe, if you ask one of them, do you think they would say that they Indians?
And homegirls, they know that, but it's like, let me ask you a question. I'll say, if they pertain to their nationality, they gonna tell you they tribe. They know that they classified as Indians. You hear me?
Yeah.
But they be like, she got an identity crisis. We don't know our tribes and nationality.
There definitely is identity crisis because it can mix you up if you. And I realize that it's not that people mean it, but by the vibration of the way it sounds. If I say I'm not from Africa, my ancestors are not from Africa, somebody automatically think that that's disconnecting. That I know that all of human being life started in Africa. However people want to look at it, all life started in Africa. That's end of story. You know what I'm saying with that part of it. All life started in Africa. Anybody talking about they don't have no African descent in them, bro, is a lie. Period. All right, so past that. Could never disconnect with Africa. But I am going to say the fact that we don't know that we here is the reason why we don't have nothing, is the reason why we don't know the roots. Bro, you take the roots from a tree, the tree can't survive. You pull a tree roots out, you can't survive. So that's just where we at for real. That's just where we at.
That's correct, because you can't stand upon it. That in the motherfucker history. You hear me? That's why they keep the negative shit in front of us. The self-hopelessness, feeling like we praising them in the image of God. Trauma, damn. We ain't even gonna discuss that. But do you think anywhere around the world that, I say that just an analogy, but shit, who got the most God-like influence in real, you know what I'm saying? Which people is that? You hear me? No, it's not saying a better thing. It's a racial pride thing, being proud of our race. Because what does black mean? Black male, black leg, black market, Black Friday, a cheap Friday, Black Friday. Man, you motherfucker, a black cat is bad luck? How you motherfuckers go beyond measure? Black, everything is bad. Black is evil, sullen. You hear me? Dark. That light.
Hey, it's either black, it's bad, or it's for sale. Black Friday, Black Market.
Plagiarizing and stealing everything a motherfucker do, though.
Yeah.
You hear me?
That's it. It's either bad or it's for sale.
That's why I say we not get paid for our shit. We not just imagine if a warehouse didn't they didn't everything that they produced, they wasn't reproduction centers or their distribution centers. You hear me? The chief science is the production, distribution, and consumption of commodities. They say consumers. That's a shit. That's a slap in the face. They downgrading you. They laugh at you. They're gonna laugh at you. You hear me? Everybody's shit. You spending that. You can't benefit from that. You're not at the production level, at the distribution level. You're not even. You just shit. You just consume it. All you can do is buy. You're not distributing to consumers. You do this. This is business. You do this in housings, clothes, anything that's for sale.
Yeah.
You invest in a product and you distribute it to the cook. So when motherfuckers be like, shit, niggas ain't been working. Trauma. We've been working for free. Trauma.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since you're black, you gotta go to you have worse health problems. That's trauma. You have worse health problems. Everybody has health problems. Like you say all the time. If everybody was healthy, hospital, right?
Wouldn't be.
You don't need hospitals. Who is worried about keeping hospitals around? You get everybody sick. Do you?
No.
What do you eat? What did you eat today? Oh, we just finished eating.
For real.
We eat, you know what? But you saying so? You hear me?
Yeah.
You eat righteous. We eat meat. We eat all the bullshit. That's good. Food is for taste. It's got a nutritional value.
That's what we taught in America. Shit. Is it
tastes
good?
It looks good.
First thing. Hey.
It's flashy.
Hell yeah. Shit.
Rick James, bitch.
Hey, for real. Soon as somebody cooks something, they in the pot. They in the pot, shit. They talk taste. Yeah. Taste this. How it taste?
Nigga, I'm eating this lobster.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm wearing LeBron, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What else? Nigga, hold on. Everything we do is Pop City.
Everything.
I'm doing great. You ain't gonna hear nobody talk about nigga. Goddamn, I don't know how to pay. You hear me?
Nah.
Man, how the fuck I'm finna do pay this rich nigga gas? I can't afford none of this shit. We living our best life. Fictitious ass bullshit everybody got going on. It's a facade, bro.
Yeah. Not real shit.
Motherfuckers ain't telling you they suicidal. Get your drugs secretly. You hear me?
Yeah.
They doing bad. They shit. They posting, everybody posting out. They hugged up and at the house. They turn shit up to Smith.
Hey, for real. To Smithereens. For real.
But
For real.
This is, come on. Let me get my best angle. Let me get my best view. Camera, let me get ready. You hear me? Let me.
Yeah. Yeah. Real time.
Been traumatized. We ain't been talking shit about our culture.
And we scared. Hey, bro, people scared to talk about their trauma. It's so much shit in my family, bro. I wouldn't begin to talk about all the trauma. It'll hurt
me. I can't.
So many people be hurt.
Yeah.
No, you will hurt other people because now they gotta force to be relive certain moments or certain things that happen. Like that's the biggest thing about trauma, bro. People don't want to relive the trauma, but when they say the truth sets you free, that's some real stuff. Like once you deal with whatever it is and you go back and deal with it, then it's like, damn, that shit don't even exist right now. I should have did that a long time ago. The truth just set you free.
Trauma. Traumatizing relationships. Man, trust, man. We don't trust people in the community. You hear me? Everybody, man, fuck that nigga. Fuck that bitch. Fuck, you hear me?
Yeah.
Conquer tactics. Trauma.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, health ain't up to par. People health is deteriorating. money, man, and then they help deteriorate, bro. Trauma. You know,
Yeah.
I done been in a cell with niggas that got every type of psychological schizophrenia, suicidal, motherfucking, all that shit, bro. Homosexual motherfuckers, man, crazy. And they just shove this motherfucker in your cell. You hear me? Argue with motherfuckers who they choose to live with. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
You think I'm finna beat your ass out of this bunk, nigga? You hear me? Nigga, it's gonna be you on some bullshit. Agree. But most of the time it ain't like that. But it is though. It depends on my smooth sailing. Most of the time.
Yeah.
They tell my end shit. Tell that little young I had to do stuff. He got a lot. His chest was swelling up. You heard? Hey, you ain't figure. I really want to twist your ass, but I'm gonna fuck off my parole. You heard me? At this, I ain't nigga. There ain't nobody ever tried shit like that. Until a nigga, I'm damn near tight. Nah, bro, I'm not tripping, bro. I'm talking so mellow and soft with him here. You hear me?
Yeah.
He pumping up. Man, he getting bigger. He think I'm getting smaller. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Please don't make me hurt you.
I want to have to fuck you up, dog.
There's some situations out here. These little niggas that makes you kill them, bro. You hear me? Or any people, mentally health person control the narrative. You hear me? You nigga, you know, sent me all out of it. You hear me? You got me outside myself. I came now. I'm finna fuck you up. You hear me?
Yeah.
You don't let this motherfucker control. No, you got to think for people.
That's what we got to know, bro. We got powers. Bro, we got powers. It's time that them old roots, Akashic records of knowing yourself, bro. It's time to wake this other part up. It's been a sleeping giant in us a long time. Like it's a lot of people. Bro, people waking up all over the world. It's not even a certain us, them, none of that. None of that. Like anything that's said that'll split people up, if it's COVID status, race, religion, any of that shit that's used to divide people to I'm right, you're wrong, or all that's dealing with the trauma that the world is in, bro. It's time. One universe, one people, bro. One earth, one mother earth, one people. It's time for everybody to get up under the same umbrella for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah, it got to be about survival. And people don't know that it's a war on their survival right now. And that's a dangerous place to be in.
You got gonna be the biggest war you got is with yourself. You hear me? You can know your emotions, then you can learn to master others. If you can master your own emotions. But that being said, bro, men often have problems dealing with their emotions. Women to cry and get that shit out. You hear me? We be like, oh, they talking like women, bitches. But they discuss. They don't hold shit. They got this macho bravado. I gotta be strong. They got the whole weight of the world. On some suicidal shit, can't motherfucker won't even ask for help because of pride issue, trauma.
Man, they better.
My race, I'd been up and pull it up like this. Oh shit, I don't got shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
So if a motherfucker thinking like that, because motherfuckers go through ups and downs, how your resources away. You hear me?
Real shot.
Motherfucker lose it all. Can you rise again? Can you resurrect yourself?
Yeah.
That's in the midst of going down. The war is it's a personal war between good and evil. It's the battle. You the God and you the devil. Shit.
At the same time.
It's not two different people. It's a spirit. The spirit is a duality. So, man, the traveling, the trauma that we got to deal with, man, it's hard. Motherfuckers be traumatized from their parents being separated. Adults not being there, their parents not being there. They still traumatized from, like you say, shit that happened.
Yeah.
They ain't dealing with it.
Nah, that's real. That's real, man. So what you think overall? A solution or what's something we could do? Like we could set up organizations. What's something we could do to alleviate to alleviate the trauma? Like to help those who want to get past, because a lot of people want to stay stuck in their trauma. If you want to stay stuck in your trauma, them not the people we talking to. But for people who really meaningfully want to get past their trauma, what type of advice would you have for them, or what type of organization? What's something that you think you would want to set up for other people that have been in prison and maybe they get out, they did and they kind of suffer in their head sometimes. Remember, bro, everything you had just said about you only been able to talk on the phone for 15 minutes to everybody you know that you got to talk to. You only get 15 minutes, and sometimes you don't even get that 15 minutes in a day. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. A lot of that shit is men seeing you naked with other men around, with other like having to.
Nigga, you like me? Ain't no bitches around. Nigga, it's one point in time. Talking to is my little brother J Rock. You hear me?
Yeah.
This is the only motherfucker I'm talking to. Besides some little bitches or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I be telling my, hey man, I'm in the way because you got to block that shit out. You hear me?
Yeah.
That shit is trauma from your family.
Yeah.
You got to,
yeah.
You to block that shit out. I'm fucked up. You hear me?
Yeah.
I don't be pulling up to their house and shit. Hey, you hear me?
Yeah.
They be like,
Yeah.
damn nigga, you said you was coming over. You ain't. What the fuck? Shit. You been out here. You hear me?
Yeah.
I've been gone 10.
Yeah.
I'm fucked up, but I'm like, shit, y'all fucked up. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know where the fuck I've been? I've been 2 places. You hear me?
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, goddamn, and I put myself there. Not blaming him.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah. But it's traumatizing.
The point still remains. You hear me?
Yeah.
I ain't been talking to you for now. All of a sudden, we supposed to just pick that shit up like nothing ever happened. You know what I mean? That's trauma, bro.
Hey, real shit. Hey, for real.
That's trauma,
for real. Yeah. But that's the difference. You can speak it and then see it for what it is. Like, and you'll take accountability for your part of it, so you still can call it what it is.
I need to do better. You hear me? At that point, they nigga, you think they didn't want to see a nigga 10 years? I've been permitted. They got response. They can't pick up and leave like that. You even go out of town, nigga. It's still, but still, life don't stop because a nigga get popped.
Yeah. But
she goes on.
Got it.
Like Cuzzo said earlier, a nigga no greater than a grand a sand on the beach. Fuckers get over their egotistical selves. You hear me?
Real time.
Then they can fit into.
Start
to utilize their networking system. You hear me?
Yeah. In order to build net worth, you got to build your network, bro. It ain't no way around that. And the people we know, you can't just hang around the same people, because if you're around 10 million, if you're around 10 people, you the 10th person. All 9 of them millionaires, but you're not there yet. You're not a millionaire. You don't even make 6 figures. You still on your way to being a millionaire because you hang around 9 millionaires. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But if that's all you hanging around, bro, is low level, then it's gonna lower your vibration. There's no way around it, bro. Like our our environment
classism.
does influence.
Talk
It
about
does
it all the
influence.
time. Classism.
Yeah, yeah. The environment influences, bro. So I mean, yeah, bro. So the trauma, especially trauma all over, is bad, bro. But
I
what
think about it, everybody else can see the value and take over their entities like the NFL, the NBA, the music game. Everybody else see the value in us except us. You hear me? We all we need, everything they got to do to build ourselves, to build up black economics, to circulate money between. Until the money starts circulating between us, bro, we really just talking about fixing anything. They talking about fixing, they throw money at it first. Money is the first thing they throw.
Because that's the
That's
biggest.
the first thing. When they talk about the budget, crime is getting out here out of control. We need what? We need money. They talk about a stimulus package. We need a stimulus what? Check. Stimulus health care. We need a stimulus check. We need some money. Shit. But like you said, it's much more to reparations than just money.
Way more. Way more. The money, the money ain't even the important part. The money ain't even the important part of the reparations. Bro, the money is a fixed game. I don't know if people know that or not, but that shit fixed. If you get too far ahead of the system, it's designed to bring you back there. Yeah, bro, it's fixed. It's fixed. Like, some people can do certain things, some people can't. You pharmaceutical, you go sell the same thing somebody else sell there, bruh. The rules double-edged sword sided like a motherfucker, like up and down, up and down. You in the military, you go accidentally kill somebody, it ain't nothing. They was a prisoner of war. You know what I'm saying?
They heroes for killing us.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They get better.
You heroes.
An honor for killing.
Motherfucker, you blew up all school, motherfucker. God damn. You know what I'm saying? For real.
How the fuck you
You're a hero.
better honor for killing motherfuckers who look like us, bro? Hey, that's some shit, Terry, boy. We talking about some motherfucking rappers. Fuck.
Trauma, man.
Hey,
bro, but the men, the women gotta quit hating the men, and the men gotta quit hating the women. Y'all know why? Cause y'all both of y'all are messed up. Y'all both, hold on. Both of y'all was raised for the most part by your single mama. So if your single mama raised a messed up woman, and you men think the women messed up because they talking about they need some paper out of it, and isn't that from the trauma that they have been given up until now? If the woman messed up, the man got to be equally messed up, because that same woman that raised the sister, she raised the brother too. You know what I'm saying? So if the man messed up,
the man and the woman, the systematic plan of annihilation. Let's
real
use
talk.
that to make the woman head of the household. If she got a kid, what's the stipulation? The man can't beat her. She getting the food stamps. The man can't beat her. That's destroying the African. And then what kids growing up, they seeing daddy with another bitch. You hear me?
Real
So
talk.
niggas growing up seeing this shit that you kids, bro. You growing and seeing this shit.
Yeah.
So shit, we all that shit is we digesting all that shit.
And the mama, she trying
to blame
the
system more than the person.
Yeah.
The systems all you programs, systems and indoctrinations.
Yeah, bro.
That's how you manage people, bro. The organization is always going to be stronger than the individual. The individual, the stages of leadership where they can rise up the pinnacle of leadership, but the fact be the president, but shit, it's thousands of presidents. I mean, many more that were before you. Your system, no one's bigger than the system, bro.
Yeah.
So we gotta fix our problems, but we're not responsible for educating communities, and is though. The government is responsible for educating your kids. You hear me? Or we are the parents too.
The government shouldn't be responsible for that.
You're right, but they got food. They got control of all the natural resources. The water, they off. You fuck up. This is in hell. They're doing some kind of digging.
Oh shit!
You think you fit to rebel? We'll cut that motherfucking water off.
We gotta bring the. I had to bring that up because it was one more thing I was talking about the women and men, bro. We can't everybody be blaming the women when the young people be messed up. They be like, damn, and a lot of shit do be women too. I'm not gonna get it off the hook, but a lot of shit hell yeah, a lot of them do be. It do be, definitely do be, but a lot of it ain't their natural order. It's not their natural order to protect their daughter, to make sure, when they 13 or 14, the mama gonna let the girl date. You know what I'm saying? But if the daddy there, he like, you got that fuck, it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this stuff is because a woman is not made to handle and protect her house by herself like that. You need that balance. So when you put her in that fire by herself and then blame her for everything that go wrong, that's a messed up thing to do too.
Once again, that's why I said the systems.
Yeah.
You blame the system. You have to blame the system, bro.
Yeah.
If this indoctrination is for you to maintain this battle, she's gonna choose. We ain't providing work for them. It ain't like we providing places for them to work. They appearance to even fit into the workplace. They got to straighten up type of shit. We talking about where your natural hair. They got to go to work for these people. Locks and all that. The black styles aren't permitted like that. You hear me? So shit, can't blame you. We got to blame the systems. Shit, you got to attack the system. It's possible to attack the system because shit, it's designed where you start getting too much noise. Shit. Now the system on your ass.
Shit, for
to
real.
Martin Luther King, to all the truth. So that's back to that 85% shit. 5% is the 10%ers. They in some it's a lot of motherfuckers that's in that 85. The masses, they indoctrinate spots though. You hear me? They just maneuver through low level frequencies. You hear me? It's millionaires maneuvering through the gutter. You hear me?
Nah, real talk.
They maneuvering in the gutter and they like shit. You're nerds, bro. They not flossing. They not doing shit. Black people. Meaning women, like you said, we can't blame the women for everything, but they're in a position of leadership, family right now. Because it's not us.
Yeah.
So shit, if they in a position of, if the daddy not there, you hear me? Is with the kids, they earn them to the mama. The daddy daddy ain't talking. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Like shit, so then they want to say, I'm gonna call you. You done discredited me. All right, the system discredited me. You discredited me to the kid, dude. Now you calling your daddy. What am I supposed to do? System.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna call your daddy. My mama used to tell me that shit. What the fuck that nigga is? Not like that. Not like that. Shit,
I know what you mean.
I grew up with him like that. My little brother.
Yeah.
I grew up with my mama.
Yeah.
I know more about pops. My step pop than my real dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah. Trauma. Yeah. Shit real, bro. Shit real.
Yeah, shit. People experience trauma in their everyday lives, bro. And I don't be trying to be a so I won't be like, I'm carefree. I'm that shit. I might be, I'd be juicy shit and laughing most of the time. I'm serious.
Hey, bro, that's the only
You
way to
better
be
blow
out of
that shit
trauma is
off.
realize that don't none of that shit exist right now. You gotta just be present, just being. That's why they say being. That's just being. Wherever you are right now, whatever you went through, that shit not even with you. Once you realize you can cut them cords, bro, that shit, it don't, but you definitely gotta go back and deal with it. You gotta be able to remember when you can talk about it like it's no problem, it's not trauma no more. But when you can't talk about it, it's trauma.
Yeah, when you the center of the universe, wherever you are, you're the center. That's the thing about
Yeah.
the ciphers. So self-building, because you're gonna be working on you your whole life. But building blocks and building bridges, that's the leadership training that we lack because we not association is keeping them fucked up. It's spending too much leisure time already. They not hard to benefit. Oh, I love you. You. Who gives it? What we not progressing and we wasting each other's time and we doing this, you know. So shit. People traumatized by relationships. Women traumatized by men. A lot of people even just doing celibacy. Union, man versus man and woman, because they gender side is going on. Man, you could be a bitch now.
Nah, real talk.
These whole ass niggas finna start having a baby. I'm telling you, what they doing shit with science now, man. I'll be a prophet. I wear my sandals too. You hear YGC? These motherfuckers having a baby, man.
Hey, yeah, for real.
What the fuck, man?
Real talk.
That's your thing. That's your thing. That's trauma. That's traumatized, bro. A kid that a kid hasn't even had sex and they identify opposite sex. That's trauma, bro. It's all kind of trauma.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why would a kid be choosing a sex when they not even having sex? They just know about what sexual organ they have. They either got a hot dog or a hot dog bun, bro. You know what I'm saying? Either one. But why are you asking them what sex they want to be when you know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of this society, bro, is going weird. But yeah, bro, we got to catch up on the continuation, man, with the trauma, man.
Straight up, man. In closing, man.
Yeah.
God, man, you hear me? I'm trying to formulate something to say, you hear me? But shit,
hey,
we done
real
said
talk.
so much.
Real talk. For real. For real.
Look, we traumatized our, you hear me?
Hey,
We
real
about to
talk.
deal with our problems by smoking and drinking.
Hey, for real. That's the only way.
You hear me?
Try to take the pain away. Say if I wasn't high, I'd probably try to blow my brains out.
Blow my brains out. And closing, man, like I said, people just deal with your trauma, that shit out. Don't hold on to it, because if you hold on to it, it's like a balloon. You gonna keep expanding until it bursts. And you at a state of emotional imbalance. Trauma, man, talk about it. Try to eat better, exercise, utilize people. People is your greatest asset, man. Stop being life is in abundance, man. Live, be happy, man, and peace to the God bodies and the goddesses. What you got for them? Knowledge is
Word life on that same note. You know, you feeling you need to deal with trauma, learn to, take 4 or 5 deep breaths. Just breathe sometimes. Shit, you dealing to breathe. And then, like I say, deal with it. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to them. Hey, if you a man, don't be afraid to cry. Or hey, crying means cleansing. So sometimes you done been through so much shit, you need to clear that shit away. You need to wipe them tears off your motherfucking face. That shit natural. Let that shit happen for real. Before you kill yourself or something else, let that shit go. Whatever it is, all right? So past that, man, you know exactly that. Breathe, be who you are. Like, don't try to impress the world. Like, we all got our individual missions that we gotta accomplish. And a lot of them you gonna accomplish alone. A lot of them you gonna accomplish with people. So get with people when you post to, when you alone, enjoy your alone time. Like, love your alone time, love yourself, love people. Like, bring it in together. Like, yeah, and definitely hear from Trump, man. Don't be embarrassed. If you living, don't be embarrassed by nothing you've been through. Like, be real with it. I mean, if it's something you wanted to do that you embarrassed by, I mean, yeah, bro, like, just what it is. Like, shit, open up. Everybody should be trans. It shouldn't be really no secrets in life. It shouldn't be nothing that a person feel I gotta be secretive about. If you feel like you need to be secretive about something, 9 out of 10 you doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. You know?
Right.
Yeah, and like that. But shit, yeah, man. We ended on that note, man. Peace and love to the Black Knight Street Politician TV. We on Street Politician Network tonight. You know what I'm saying? Give my boy Dirty MAC his first night hosting his first podcast on this moment
Yeah,
tonight.
the rookie season, man. We're coming out like Zion when he
You know
bought
what I'm
that
saying?
shoe.
Real talk. Real talk.
That's
Real
right,
talk.
man. You know, you dash the rest of this shit. You hear me? Take the Jews though and trash the rest. You hear me? Shit, let's tap in. Peace, guys and goddesses.